Na kuomba Nerea, usitoe mimba yangu we. Mungu akileta mtoto, analeta sani yake, mlete nitamlea.
Karibuni ama kuru karibuni. All those that are new today, welcome. I hope you enjoy my content. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and press that little bella thing there so you can keep notified every time I drop a new video. And all those that are returning, thank you for your support. Thank you for coming back. So today, as you can see the topic, I will be showing you my cultural food, chapati. Chapati is an indigenous food in East Africa, mostly popular in Tanzania, in Kenya, Uganda, Burundi, Rwanda, the East African part. You get it? If you don't get it, find it, research, make sure you find it, don't forget about it.
Got it! Got it!
So let's get to the kitchen. You won't see much of me on the video because, guys, I'm recording myself and it's kind of hard to be like, I'm rolling the chapati. You already like see me like that. Ingredients needed: cake flour is compulsory, salt compulsory, carrots optional, sugar compulsory, milk optional, and grated ginger is very much optional, guys. I just love ginger in my food. And oil compulsory, you need oil. Cooking starts. First things first, put oil and the milk to heat up while we start mixing the ingredients. So the oil is heating up and the milk. Then we start off by arranging some flour. So it depends on how many people you are cooking for, right? So more flour, more chapati, less flour, less chapati. Then you start off with grating the carrots. After grating, no, I actually mean peeling the carrots, then we grate. I hope you guys get me. Then I add some ginger, like a tablespoon is enough. Let it infuse in the water and mix it with the grated carrots. So everything infused in the hot water. As you guys can see, hot water infusion is going on right there. We leave it to infuse for a little bit. Then we put some salt inside the flour. Then we put some sugar, as you guys can see. Then we mix everything, all the dry ingredients, mix. Then the oil that was heated, guys, you put it inside the dry ingredients. Please be careful, this part can be a little bit dangerous. So if you're young, please ask someone older to help you. Then mix first with a wooden spoon, because remember the oil is hot. Then as it cools down, then you go in with your hand. Slowly, gently, take your time. Then we go in with the heated milk. Remember, we heated the milk. We go in first with the spoon because it's hot, not with the spoon, the wooden spoon. Then we go in with our hands because now it has cooled off. Mix everything. Then remember the infusion of the carrots and ginger. You start off first with the carrots and ginger, then you mix all the infusion inside. This is optional, guys. I just like this because it increases the natural flavor. If you don't like it, you could skip this part. Then after mixing everything, I made a mistake. I put too much water. As you can see, it's a bit soft. So I add in more flour and we get this perfect texture. Look at it. Come on. As you can see how I'm mixing in the dough. Mix it gently. So I was just having some banter time right here. Yeah, I was actually tired. Let me be real, I was tired. But anyways, we continue. Don't skip this part, guys. Make sure that you mix the dough correctly, or else it will affect how the chapati tastes once it's cooked, okay? So there's two ways to section chapati. I'm gonna start off by showing you how my mom taught me, and then I'll show you my way. My way is way easier. I get things done quickly. So the first things first, for the first option, you section a certain amount of dough. Then you start rolling it. Once done, then you add a tablespoon of oil, preferably heated oil, because once the oil is heated, it helps soften the chapati. Then you just follow this procedure. Then you squeeze everything inside just like what I'm doing. This helps keeps the oil intact, and it helps ease in the rolling procedure because you're gonna roll it again. So guys, because I like things done quick in a hurry, because I just don't like taking time in the kitchen, so what I do, I take the whole entire dough, right? I don't section each by each like how the first procedure was done. I section the dough into 4 huge chunks. Then I just repeat the first procedure but with a larger scale. I just roll it, add a hot oil, then do the same thing that I did. You see? Pretty much the same thing in option 1. It's just done in a larger scale just to save time. You understand? Because the first option, you section each into small doughs. So then I roll everything to keep the oil intact, remember? Then I section each portion with the knife. Do you see how easy this is, guys? Literally each side already has the oil, so I don't need to roll it. See, then I squeeze all the oil inside, leave everything intact, then keep this aside, then do this to the whole roll. So I just have to do this 4 times because of the 4 big chunks. Guys, if you calculate the math, do you see that my option is like way quicker? Then we're gonna keep this aside for about 20 more minutes so that the dough softens again. Remember, keeping the dough aside to keep softening helps ease in the rolling process and softens the chapati from inside when you're cooking it. 20 minutes later, then we start rolling the dough again, but this time we are gonna cook it. Okay, we're not gonna keep it aside. So just keep rolling. Remember, don't aim for perfection. When I started, I made a lot of squares. It was horrific. But you know, as you keep going, practice makes progress. It doesn't make perfection, it makes progress. So you just keep rolling it, keep rolling until you get the size that you are comfortable in. So chapati has 2 steps to cooking it. The first step, just after rolling it, place it on a heated pan so that it cooks with the heat. The first procedure, it needs to cook with the heat. As soon as you see the bubbles, that's when you know it's cooking. So you roll it. You could use a clean cloth, but I prefer using my hand. You just roll it, then you flip it over. Then once you see bubbles again, then you know that it's cooked on the other side. Then you just keep rolling it, keep rolling it. Then once it's done, you can remove it. Then you do this to all your chapatis. So once you've done cooking the first step, the second step, you apply a tablespoon to each side of the chapati. So this step is just like to finalize the cooking. Then you flip it over to cook. Then you apply another tablespoon to this side. Then you just leave them to cook for like 1 minute on each side. Hongera, nimeshamaliza kupika chapati. Unaona ni tamu sana. I just said congratulations, I've finally done cooking. Guys, it was tiring, but you can see how delicious and scrumptious it looks. So normally would eat chapati with beans and a hot cup of milk tea. So try that and enjoy. Bye. See you in my next video. Thank you for watching. You are appreciated.